Beeston Junction-Hunslet Goods Railway. The Beeston Junction-Hunslet Goods Railway was a goods railway line in Leeds, West Yorkshire, England, promoted as the Hunslet Railway. It connected the Great Northern Railway main line with a new Hunslet goods yard on the east side of Leeds. It opened in 1899 and was a successful expansion of goods facilities for the GNR. It closed in 1967. History. In the last 2 decades of the 19th century, Hunslet had become a thriving manufacturing suburb of Leeds. Influential local business people proposed a railway branch serving the district, and in 1892 they approached the Great Northern Railway to see if the GNR would build a line. The GNR was favorably disposed to the idea, but the issue became complicated. The East and West Yorkshire Union Railway, an independent colliery line in the Rothwell area, was negotiating with the GNR at the time with a view to selling its concern to the GNR. The GNR was skeptical, unwilling to pay the price demanded by the Ian Wire. Possibly as a tactical ploy, the Ian Wire said it would build its own branch from its own network to Hunslet. The discussions between the Ian Wire and the GNR broke down, and the smaller company did not proceed with its Hunslet branch. The field was clear for the GNR and the local promoters. Carter and Ramsden, among the promoters, sent the GNR firm details of their proposal in December 1892. A parliamentary bill having been prepared, the line would leave the GNR at Beeston. The bill passed in Parliament on 27 July 1893, and the Hunslet Railway was authorised with share capital of £360,000. In December 1893, the GNR agreed to construct the line and to deposit a bill in the next session to absorb the company. The absorption bill passed, receiving the royal assent on 3 July 1894. The route would cross the Ayr and Calder navigation. There were proposals to widen and deepen the canal so as to bring ships into Leeds, and a swing bridge over the navigation was provided for the purpose. The GNR delayed construction, as it was in some financial difficulty at the time. During the period of dormancy, the North Eastern Railway announced in May 1896 that it proposed to build a Hunslet branch approaching Hunslet from the north. The GNR and the NER investigated whether cost savings could be made by cooperation, but these could only be in the terminal area, as the two railways would approach from different alignments. The GNR secured parliamentary for an extension of time for the construction on 3 June 1897. The line was opened for goods traffic on 3 July 1899. It never carried a passenger service. It was 4+1/2 miles long, and it crossed the old Middleton Railway with a junction called Parkside. The Ayr and Calder Bridge had 3 large spans, of which the central span swung. There were exchange sidings with the NER branch from Neville Hill, which had been built in the meantime since the Hunslet Railway's own act, but there was no through-running connection. General description. The Engineer periodical provided an extensive description of the works. The station and sidings covered an area of 23 acres. There was a large warehouse with 1030 CWT hydraulic cranes as well as a 30-foot and a 3-ton crane. The site was provided with 8,000 yards of sidings. The North Eastern Railway had constructed a short branch line from Neville Hill. The branch line was double-track. Closure. The section between Parkside Junction and Hunslet Goods closed on 3 January 1966. The remaining section from Beeston Junction to Parkside Junction closed on 3 July 1967. The swing bridge over the Ayr and Calder navigation was demolished in 1977. Remains. Hunslet Goods Yard is 2019 used as a stone terminal for the Hanson Company and is served from Neville Hill. South of the canal, the route of the line has been built over and near Hunslet Car, about 0.75 miles, 1.2 km of its alignment is now used by the M621 motorway.